The biggest pressure that we face in our life doesn't really stem from our own reality. The main reason for pressures and anxieties that we have in the modern age comes from us watching how others are living their lives. Nowadays, we're spending our times watching, scrolling, comparing. That's what we do most of our time. That's causing us to compare our lives to others. The only way that you can relieve that pressure is to realize that your life is really a set of choices that you made since you were born till this moment. These choices that you made, whether they're conscious or subconscious, are what you really want to do. Because at the end of the day, if you like somebody else's life that much, believe me, you'll find a way to be doing what they're doing. Your brain plays a trick on you. Because you're watching and comparing all the time, you think that what you see on your phone or on your tablet is the life that you want for yourself. The reality is, the only life that you want for yourself is the life that you're living. Because you're living this life for a reason and based on choices that you made. Eventually, you'll be able to make the choice that you want. And maturity comes from us realizing that the choices that we've made are made because we decided to make them. Stop comparing yourself to anything else or anybody else. Your life is good enough. The grass is not always greener on the other side. It's actually greener where you stand and you water. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the subject of comparison and how people fall victim in their mind to comparing themselves to others. I hope you like the video. Hello and welcome, guys, and thank you for tuning in again to my channel. In today's subject, we're going to be discussing the idea of comparison, and more specifically about social media comparison and how that can affect you and your life significantly. So basically, because of the modern age that we live in, most of us spend a lot of our time looking at our phones and observing social media. So we're scrolling, we're looking, we're comparing. We look at how people are living their lives and we think that they are living a better life than ours. Now, in some cases, they might be. If you can decide what better life is, or if you can actually put a definition of what a better life is. In my definition, a better life is really the life that suits you personally, you as an individual. There's no one life that is better than the other. That's why comparing becomes useless. If we can't put a title or we can't give an award for the best life to somebody, then are we comparing our lives to somebody else's? I'll tell you why we do that. The reason we do that is because we are not trusting our choices in life. We're not trusting ourselves that we are smart enough or good enough or we can make good enough decision to live the life that we want. We keep living in doubt, thinking that am I living the best life that I could or not? And that's where the problem is. There's a phrase that is used a lot nowadays, and it's the FOMO or FOMO or the fear of missing out. That uh, phrase or that state of mind that a lot of people have is the real problem that the generation and the society are facing. The idea that you are always in a state of fear that your life is not being lived to the fullest or to the best extent is what's keeping you in a state of constant anxiety. It's simple. Fear equals anxiety. Anxiety equals pressure. When you put yourself in under the pressure that your life is not satisfying enough or it's not good enough and that everybody is living a better life than you, of course, you're gonna be living an unhappy life. And that's caused by you. Nobody is making you live an unhappy life. Everybody is posting and everybody is putting their experience in life. And you are the one sitting behind your phone and comparing your life to theirs. So you are the one making your life or yourself unhappy. The solution to this problem is really easy. You know, it's not a solution that requires for you to do any type of effort. It doesn't require from you to stop using social media or stop looking at other people. It's a simple solution that if you apply, you'll automatically get rid of this problem or this anxiety or that fear that your life is not good enough. The simple solution to this problem is for you to believe that the decisions that you're making in your life or the decisions on how to live your life are good enough for you. They don't have to be good enough for anybody else. They just have to be good enough for you. Meaning that you have to have the confidence that everything that you're doing currently in your life is really what you want to do. And if you are at a point that you still don't know what these things are, then the problem is that you need to sit with yourself and think and figure out what are the things that make you happy. Everybody has a different opinion of what makes them happy. Everybody pursues happiness differently. There's not one road that leads to happiness. For some people, happiness is traveling. For some people, happiness is living in a mansion. For some people, happiness is having all the money and all the cars and all the luxurious things. For some people, happiness is living in the forest, by the lake, taking a walk early in the morning, having a lot of animals and pets around them, growing plants. Everybody has their own happiness. Happiness cannot be defined by one thing or by one way or one path. You have to find your path. Once you find your path, you have to lock it in and be content that this is the path that you want for yourself. Once you do that in your head and in your brain, then anything that you see online doesn't bother you anymore because you're not comparing. You can look at how people are pursuing their happiness or how they're living their lives. You can do that. The only thing that you shouldn't be doing is thinking that they have or they're living a better life than yours, no matter what that life is. The reason why you're living the life that you're living is because of choices that you've made. It's because you chose that this path makes me happy, and this is why you're living through it. So you have to stop comparing. You have to remove the idea that what if I don't do this, what will happen? What if I don't get the chance to try this, what would happen? Anything that you want to do or anything that you want to try, if you really want to try or if you really want to do and if it makes you happy, you will get the chance to do. You don't need to sit and be afraid that time is passing and what if I can't do it? Your life is good enough for you. Your happiness is is built by you. I'm gonna say the phrase again. The grass is not always, it's actually never greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you stand and you water. That's where the grass is greener. The grass will be greener where you take care of it and grow it and make it green. So it all narrows down to the person. It all narrows down to you. Add to that, of course, that most of people posting online, they're posting, things that are not probably real. Yeah, that's a different subject. Probably we'll discuss it some other time. But the whole point of what I'm trying to say, even if it's real, even if it's what their life looks like, even if it's not, for example, a mansion that they're renting or a car that they're renting or whatever it is, that they're doing, even if it's all real, it's what makes them happy. It's not what makes you happy. Because if it is what makes you happy, you'll be able to live that life. Don't worry. You will be able to get to what you want. The first thing you have to do is decide and know what you want. Sit with yourself, write down the things that make you happy, work on it, and start building your own happiness. Don't compare. Don't scroll and be anxious. Don't have fear in your life. Okay? So, yeah, that's the message for today. I hope you guys like it. Of course, as usual, if you have any comments, please go ahead and write them down. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, please push the like button, and please keep supporting me so that I keep coming up with these videos on regular basis. Thank you. Bye.